Hi, it's me, Roger. Doing another video. Wonderful day here in Saxe and Texas in the DFW area, and in the garage just puttering around after work and doing some reloading. I've got some empty cases for my AR, some 223. So I kind of wanted to show you maybe a quick tutorial primer of really how I do my reloading, at least from one stage right there on the case prep and stuff. So anyway, for my AR, this is the best bullet combination I have found in running into my AR is this 64 grain Winchester with the PowerPoint. So anyway, I've ordered the components I wanted for it and stuff like that. So anyway, I've got my fired brass right here. As anything, once you get your fired brass you collect from your trip to the range or wherever you're shooting at, inspect it, look at it, make sure there's no separations on the mouth, look at the end, make sure from the ejection that it's not torn up, make sure there's no separation down here. Really just do a quick visual of them. And I like to, before I start, is run my brass through my tumbler. This is a tumbler I got from Midway many years ago, fill it full of media. Those I've already done, but anyway, I had a good set of brass in here, let them run for about 20 minutes, stuff like that, get them nice and clean. So this is the last batch I have right here. Now, I like a nice reloading tray. I look at them, I stick them in here, separate them nice apart. That way nothing get mixed up, not too close, not too anything to get them knocked over and cause problems. So anyway, I've got my cleaned fired brass right here. And the case prep and case lube I use is called One Shot. I used to roll them and stuff like that many years ago, but I didn't care for it. It was nothing but messing. So anyway, I just shake it up, get a nice coating on them this way, spin it around, do another coating that way. That gets me really a little bit of lube on there so they don't get stuck in my dies. So the next stage I've got to do is stick the case in my shell holder here, run it up through my die for a resizing and decapping. Now, a lot of people ask me before, how do I know how far to set my dies? Some people set them, you let your ram all the way up, and they screw the die all the way down till it touches the shell holder right there. What I do is I take it till it touches the shell holder. Oh crap, I knocked a bunch of old primers over. So anyway, I let it till it touches the shell holder, then I go another 3/4 of a turn, then I lock in my locking ring. To me, that sets a good full size on the case and allows really anybody, if somebody else, Chad has his rifle or I do or another person, can take this ammo that I'm using and run it through their gun. I mean, if I was doing something that was specifically just for my rifle, I would mark it on the box, Roger's rifle only or something like that. So anyway, these are already done right here, but I'm fixing to take one, put it into my shell holder, run the ram up, take it. There it is, one little stroke and it's done. It has decapped it, resized it, everything, mouth looks good. Put it in the pile. Again, clean, once fired brass, run through my tumbler, set into my shell holder. One stroke up. That's it. I have now resized that brass. A lot of people, I know there's a lot of different people asking about what type of equipment to use. I'm a Redding fan. That's what I've been using for the last 30 years. I love Redding equipment. I love their dies. I have some RCBS dies, which is, I think just as a comparable quality. They have a couple little things, like they don't have a knurled knob on some of these things right here, but I think the overall quality is just right there as top tier with RCBS and Redding. As far as presses go, RCBS, Redding, Hornady, Lyman. I would not get a Lee press. I try to stay away from Lee gear. I think it's, I mean, I have one set of Lee dies I got from a friend of mine, and while they're all right, they're not nowhere near the quality of what I've seen of other areas. But anyway, find you a set of reloading equipment, start reloading for some pistols and rifles, and it's really fun. It's a good way to kill some time in the garage, stuff like that. So I'm going to get this brass all resized, clean it one more time, and get it ready for priming and the next stage. Anyway, God bless y'all. Y'all have a good evening. Bye.